Assalamu alaikum students. I am your science teacher. In this online lecture, we are going to discuss about chapter 6, the elements and the compounds. Model bricks are used to build many different things. Bricks can be assembled in many different ways. All known matter on earth and in the space is made from only about 120 different chemical building bricks. We call these building bricks as an elements. Bread and the wooden board are both made up of the same three elements: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Bread and wood are different because they contain different percentage of each of these elements, and the elements are joined in different ways. Elements are made of atoms, and each element contains only one kind of atom. Did you know that elements are like people and have different personalities? Few elements are very shy and like to be left alone, while others are social and like to hang out with friends. Helium and neon are the example that prefer to be alone, while carbon and hydrogen like to hang out with friends. Now we will discuss about what is an element. An element is a chemical substance that cannot be broken down into anything simpler. That is because it is made up of only one type of atom. For example, carbon. Carbon is an element because it is made up of only one carbon atom. About 90 elements have been found in nature. The others have been created by the scientists. These are some of the natural elements. Each name is followed by a chemical symbol, a kind of a chemical shortened recognized all over the world. For example, sulfur has S symbol, while mercury has Hg symbol, iron has Fe symbol, and silver has Ag symbol. Next, we are going to discuss about metals and non-metals. Elements can be sorted into groups according to their properties. Are they dull or shiny? Are they liquid, solid, or a gas? Probably the simplest way of classifying elements is by dividing them into metals or non-metals. Here you can see the difference between metals and non-metals. Metals. Metals versus non-metals. Metals forms cations. Cations mean positive charge, and non-metal forms anion, and anions means negative charge. Metals are metallic luster, while non-metals are dull, colorless to the colorful. Metals are good conductors, while non-metals are poor conductors. It means that they cannot conduct electricity. Metals are malleable and ductile, while non-metals are brittle. Metals have high melting point. It means that they require a large temperature to melt, while non-metals are low melting point. Metals are mostly solid at room temperature, while non-metals are often liquid or gases at room temperature. Metals are sonorous and non-metals are non-sonorous. Next, we are going to discuss about the uses of elements. Here we are going to discuss about helium, xenon, copper, thermometer, mercury. First, we are going to discuss about helium. Liquid helium is very cold, which makes it ideal for cooling the magnet in the medical scanner. Helium is used as a cooling medium for the Large Hadron Collider and the superconducting magnet in the MRI scanners and an NMR spectrophotometer. It is also used to keep satellite instruments cool and was used to cool the liquid oxygen and hydrogen that power the appliances. Next, we are going to discuss about the uses of xenon. Xenon is used in the photographic flash lamps. It is also used in stereoscopic lamps, in high intensity arc lamps for motion picture projection, and also used in high pressure arc lamp to produce ultraviolet light, that is solar simulators. Xenon's blue headlights and fog lights are used on some vehicles and are said to be less tiring on the eyes. They illuminate road signs and marking better than conventional lights. Next, we are going to discuss about the copper. Copper can be drawn out to make fine wires which conduct electricity. It is used in copper plating and electroplating. It is used for manufacturing electrical goods, electrical cables and wires, and also used for making vacuum pans, heating utensils and calorimeter. Next, we are going to discuss about the mercury. The mercury in this thermometer is the liquid at room temperature and expands evenly when it is heated. Next, we are going to discuss about what is an atom. An atom is the basic unit of matter defining the structure of an element. An atom is the smallest part of an element that can exist and take part in a chemical reaction. Atoms are extremely small, far too small to see with an ordinary microscope. However, atoms are not all the same size. For example, an atom of a gold is much bigger than the atom of a hydrogen. All atoms, apart from hydrogen, are made from three even smaller particles called as protons, neutrons, and electrons. First, we are going to discuss about protons. Protons are the positive charge, which is also known as a cation. Next is neutron. Neutron has no charge, it is neutral. The third one is electron. Electron has negative charge, it means that it is an anion. Here is a picture of an atom which have electron, proton and neutron. The proton and neutron are pegged together in the center of the atom. This is called as a nucleus. The smaller electrons whiz around the nucleus in tiny orbits. They move so incredibly quickly that they turn into a blurry cloud, and this is called as electron cloud. Here you can see the electron cloud. Each atom always has the same number of protons and electrons, making it electrically neutral. However, the number of neutrons may vary. For example, hydrogen is the simplest atom. It has only one proton and one electron. Next is helium. Helium has two protons, two electrons and two neutrons. The third one is lithium. Lithium has three protons, three electrons and four neutrons. Today homework is you have to do activity book, page number 24 of chapter 4. Skip the third MCQs of question 2 and do pages 25, 28, 29 of activity book of chapter 4. Then do chapter 5, do pages number 30, 31, 32, 33 and 34 of your activity book. And next you are going to do textbook work chapter 6 elements and the compounds. Do questions of page number 71 on your copies, and I am giving you worksheet. You have to do your worksheet, print it, solve it and paste it on your copies. Thank you. I hope you get it, my points. Your submission date is Wednesday. Thank you.